Beep, 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 beep. Morning, good peeps. How the devil are we? Welcome to the court of the Edijester. Bit late this morning with my old videos. It's a film night last night with a youngling. Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. Love both. Love both. The man of taste, he is a man of taste. So, Jebadoo, which is, as you know, the Twitter handle of Dennis of the Kavanagh, has popped up a rather marvellous thread that I thought would start with this. I'm going to do a few more on it, but we'll start with this today, all right? I hope you're well. Almost spring, it feels like. It does, honestly. So, the month of April, Jebadoo. Okay, here we go. So, let's examine this statement, says Dennis Kavanagh, from, of all people, bloody Stonewall. I thought they'd gone away. Just go away and leave everybody alone. Let's examine this statement, says Dennis. Shall we, member of the jury, and see just how much the twisting snake that is Stonewall will contort itself in its final fatal battle against inevitable and deserved irrelevance. Oh, Dennis, I love you. Right, well, you can now misgender with impunity, says the snake, it seems. And then we've got a quote from Stonewall. Here it is. The reality facing LGBTQ plus people in the UK today is one of rising hate and escalating violence. Is it? Is it, Stonewall? Is it? The only hate and violence I'm seeing from that LGBTQ plus nutters is against LGB people by, trans in the gay away. So, the reality facing LGBTQ plus people in the UK today is one of rising hate and escalating violence. The government's own figures indicate that hate crimes have more than doubled in the past 5 years. The horror, right, okay. The definition of hate crime is so wide. I mean, it's just the nuts. There is an urgent need for our leaders to address this trend. Not just in Scotland, but across Britain, because everyone deserves to feel safe while going about their daily lives. Right, while going about dressed as a woman practicing their paraphilia or their fetish. That's what you should say, right? Everybody is free to go around about their daily lives. We already have long-standing laws preventing the incitement of hatred on the basis of race and religion. And the new Hate Crime Act creates parity in the law in Scotland by expanding these protections to cover sexual orientation, transgender identity, age and disability. Well, there's one there that needs removing at least, let alone the whole law. And even the idea of hate crimes. I'm done with it all now. Right? So, the Prime Minister and high-profile commentators are simply incorrect when they suggest that misgendering or stating facts on biology in speech marks. They're nuts. Stating facts on biology would be criminalised. This is no more true than stating that the existing law has criminalised the criticism of religion. This kind of misrepresentation about the Act and its purpose only serves to trivialise the very real violence committed against us in the name of the hate. What, against us? Who are you talking about? So, what Dennis does then is, he does a nice little analysis, which is what's really good about this particular tweet. So, you might want to follow along. It's in the Dubris, all right? Look at paragraph 3, says Dennis. Here, the organisation formerly led by Nancy Kelly, a woman who calls lesbians sexual racists, accidentally gives the game away. For it says biological truth is just no more than as criticising religion. Consider this hand shown on 2 counts. On count 1, it now accepts the pretense that some cross-dressing men, mainly straight men, and their demand to be called women and assume their pronouns is akin to a religious belief, something some of us have been saying for years. On count 2, it acknowledges that Stonewall the snake tried to make a religion of the equal of a fact. Again, a criticism we have made. This is the same Stonewall, remember, who once told us pronouns matter and blasphemy against gender caused suicide. Quite the turnaround. Glorious. The political expedient is to downplay the Rowling problem. Stonewall know that Isla Bryson, or Adam, the meaty rapist, as me and Clive call him, that's Dennis and Clive, not me, is a bloke, and they know that they can't fight on that territory, so they try to diminish and minimise it. Did you see that ridiculous bloke on, was it Judy Hartley Brewer, Judy Hartley Brewer, right? This guy, some ex-councillor from City, absolutely as mad as a box of frogs, and he wouldn't say that Isla Bryson was a man. I just call this person a person. I'm only calling persons persons because they are persons. It was hilarious. Anyway, right, so. You see how forgiving the lean and hungry drones of the gender Borg are with this new position. Stonewall, you've amped them up for years, blocked gays, cheered on the castration of young men and mutilation of lesbians on this promise. You watch these dogs turn, says Dennis. Very good, very good. Very good, right? Turning to the remainder, paragraph 1 is a lie. Recorded hate crimes against trans people have fallen in Scotland, and the remainder of the stats are not borne out by National Crime Survey, which is preferable to your baloney. Pause here to note, says Dennis. According to Stonewall, and he's got loads of letters then, LGBTQ hate crimes are everywhere. Conversion therapy happens on every street, and the wrong pronoun is fatal. And this is because they have determined to lead by fear and keep good people in fear, which is a wicked thing. In paragraph 2, Stonewall make the false claim that this legislation merely extends stirring up offences to other characteristics. This is just not true. And they know it. There is no comparative English legislation with such low triggers. Again, Stonewall are lying, though we know, So, where are we? Members of the jury. Where are we? Well, we have an organisation that tried to keep people in fear. They lied about the threat they face. They lie about the law, and they lie about biological facts. It lied and told us misgendering equals suicide, and now lies again to imply it didn't. To say this is poor leadership doesn't cover it. This lot of gendocrats, wonderful, sat through gay conversion 2.0 and they did nothing when staff at the Tavistock said it feels like a new form of gay conversion therapy. Nothing. They did nothing when they joked, soon there will be no gays left. They tried to get mainly women sacked for misgendering, and now they say it's no more than criticising a religion. They are a calendar of criminal offences. They are a pack of lies. They are a den of thieves and a bunch of manipulative scoundrels. This is their end. Because if this is no more than criticising a religion, criticising a religion, then we have been doing no more than that while you, Stonewall, set about cancelling and destroying us. And so debate narrows. We differ only in that I think you are a cult and you say a religion. But a snake will speak like that. Thanks, Dennis. Loving it. Dennis living it large there. So, there you go, ladies and germs. Stonewall versus Dennis of the Kavanagh. Okay? He needs a heraldic shield, doesn't he? Dennis, find your heraldic shield and get a picture of it and send it to me. So I can use it whenever I talk about you. Right? Fantastic stuff, Dennis. Thank you very much indeed. Become a warrior teacher starting in May. Very exciting. Can't wait. Come a warrior teacher. Buy me a coffee. Do the usual. Other than that, you have a fantastic day. It's nearly my birthday. Ooh. I'll see you later, all right? Have fun, folks.